Today's show is the Vice President of Administration at Jackson College, Cindy Allen. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Bar. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you.
Campus is back open already.
It is. I mean, it is one of the nice bonuses of working at the college to have a nice Christmas break so you can recharge and spend time with the family. But yeah, I was ready to
Nice. Did you have a nice
go
holiday?
back. I did. Thanks.
Were you able to stay up and see midnight arrive?
Never.
Me either.
I haven't for the last 10 years. Around 10:30, I'm texting people, Happy New Year, don't text me back, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't feeling that well, but it gets harder and harder every year to stay up.
Yeah.
Oh, well. So New Year, as the New Year starts, I thought it'd be a good idea to look back at 2022,
Yay.
see what kinds of things happened at JC.
It's awesome. It's the year we can actually remember.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still doing things in the office we're talking about, gosh, it seems like it was only 3 years ago. I'm like, it's COVID. We missed that whole 2 years, so.
Yeah,
That's it.
I think everyone has a problem, with time.
Yeah,
The time-space continuum still.
definitely goes fast. It does.
Well, I know we've got a bunch of things that happen already this month at JC. We've got the Martin Luther King celebration.
It's coming up. Kelly's doing a great job and her team, and it's, I think, the biggest celebration in Jackson, and it's always a phenomenal event. And lots of sponsors. Every year they pick up more and more sponsors. So I think they're looking at somewhere around four and a quarter for this year's event over in the field house.
And tickets are, they're going fast and it's nearing a sellout, I heard.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, so one of the first things that happened last year, I remember you guys closed the old auto lab
Yes,
to retro, rebuild, renovate
Yeah.
into what?
Steam Factory.
Steam factory.
Yeah, absolutely. So very cool. I mean, we have a lot of great instructors over there who are working with local employers and providing the training that they need. Some is very specialized, some is more generic, but see the backdrop along the picture there? Those are actually Legos. Those are big Legos. The yellow, the red. Yeah.
I know.
It's very cool. You were out there.
I was out there, yeah.
Yes, because the Lieutenant Governor came to visit us
Yeah.
and came over and saw what we were doing. It's not completely done. I mean, we have some great ideas because there's, some great space outside, and how cool would it be once the ceramics and everything and the arts and the painting and so forth, where we can invite public to come out and just kind of walk through the space and see what the students have been doing, and maybe a little wine and art or something fun in the summertime. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what that'll morph into, even more so.
Well, it looks great so far. More to come.
Yeah.
In fact, Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist was a visitor, I think just this past fall.
Yes, he was. Yeah, we barely got it set up, and he came through, and he was very interested in what we had going on at Jackson College. I think President Phelan had chatted with him up at Mackinac, and he said he was going to make it his mission to come on down and see what Jackson was doing. So we were very happy to host him and take him through the facilities real quick, and he was really impressed. It was nice. It was a nice visit.
Yeah, I noticed that President Phelan and Lieutenant Governor Gilchrist, they see eye to eye.
Yes, they do see eye to eye on things. Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, they're both very tall.
Very tall, no doubt, yeah.
New athletic facilities on the campus.
How cool does that look?
Yeah.
It is so nice. I mean, we've had to have some people come out at night to take some great snaps at night, but again, looking for it to be a destination place. The fields are gorgeous. The dugouts, each one, you can have a party for 60 people in each one. They're big.
Air conditioned.
Yes. Oh, I know. And the press box upstairs, it's like, geez, we could do so much with this. But Courtney Ivan, I know she's been fielding a lot of phone calls from people who are interested in using the facilities or having some tournaments out there, and that's what we want to do. Mercer's people are finishing up a really amazing concession stand out there as well. So
I wondered what that was.
Concessions and restrooms. I mean, there's just some reason why I won't go to outside events like that. I don't do the Porta-John thing, but these are nice restrooms.
Yeah, I noticed that I was at a soccer game and there was one blue Porta-John but you had to like walk through the soccer game to get to it. It's like, do I have to go that bad?
Yeah, no, we want to, when we do stuff, we do it right. We do it very well. So we want to make sure it will last for the next 40 years. So.
Yeah.
It's all
Well,
good.
you really look at the whole facility, the complex, the Vic Hewes Fieldhouse, which is the most beautiful gym.
Yes,
Really,
Yep, absolutely.
The floor is
Boston parquet.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better than that.
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully people will come out to JC events, but also see opportunities to use those for.
And there's some
tournaments.
other, big things on the horizon too. So a few other practice facilities, things
That's
like that.
right, a dome, an inflatable dome. That's
Yeah.
in the hopes. In the
Yeah.
hopes, is that what we call it? In the hopes?
When you're dealing with President Phelan, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's his vision, it happens.
One of the things that was new in the community, the Hispanic Heritage Festival.
I know.
And
That
it was-
was fun event downtown.
huge.
Yes, it was. And all of our usual fabulous partners were down there helping support it. But yeah, it's fun to celebrate all the different heritages we have in this community and to learn more and share food and
Well, it's part of the affinity groups of Jackson
Right.
College,
Yeah.
right?
we do. Kelly Crum does a really great job with those, and there's Mr. Iosencio standing there behind her in the picture, and great connects, and of course our own mayor and John Willis. I mean, good people.
Yeah.
Good people want to do some good things in the community, and there's some of these events that just make sense to have in downtown. So we're absolutely thrilled to be part of that.
Well, it's cool that the college has taken leadership in establishing some of these festivals. When you look back at Juneteenth, this community did not have a Juneteenth celebration until Jackson College
Yeah.
decided that we needed one.
Yeah, and we had one on our campus for years, and then again expanded, added more partners, moved it downtown, and it's quite the event. I mean, look at that. It's amazing. I mean, there's some times where the heat is a little hot down here, but there's other times where it's just a perfect evening, and you couldn't ask for anything more. And again, all kinds of vendors for that, and it's just nice to see everybody downtown and enjoying the event.
Yep, fun time. Also, Jackson College, you tried something new, and I think this is going to be now maybe permanent, the commencement outdoors.
Yes. Yeah, the first one we kind of had to do it outdoors because of COVID, and it worked so well. And the backdrop of Burt Walker Hall was just gorgeous, and it was a gorgeous day. I always get really nervous when we do outdoor activities because, I like to control as much as I can, and you can't control Mother Nature. So last year's was a little colder, a lot colder. So, we'll just go with it. Obviously you can put layers underneath robes, and it's still fun because we probably had 2,000 people there. So people aren't limited, and for a lot of our students, they're first gen, and they're the first one in their family and relatives and beyond, and they all want to come and see that magical moment when they walk across our fake stage, our really nice staging area.
It's like the building was built to accommodate
It was. And then we had really beautiful banners that go from the top of the building down with each pathway on it and so forth. So it's gorgeous. It is perfect. So.
Yeah, and I've been at the commencement when you've had to have overflow in the Snyder Bauman Theater.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's great, but
It's just not the same. Yeah. So we always tell them when it gets close to your graduate, get up, come on in, because I know you want to get down there and try to take a picture too. But our team does a great job too, and we have photographers there to take good pictures too. So we want to capture the moment for the entire family.
Absolutely. The students have been involved in the community in a number of ways, and we wanted to look at some of those.
Okay.
You brought a band to Countryside.
I know. I'll tell you, Dan Bickle, as you know, he's everywhere.
He's
I think
here.
he has he was a triplet or something because he's always out, and it's just anybody that wants to hear his great music, whether it's a student group or a smaller group, but He's into making people smile and make them happy. How can we have him come out in the summertime on Hot Dog Wednesdays, and he'll come out and play for an hour or two over our lunch hour. It's fun. It's very fun.
Nice.
And we're glad to put smiles on people's faces. You know, our students, our volleyball team, they volunteered, went to the interfaith shelter, serving meals down there. I mean, our students and our employees are very well connected. And honestly, when we interview new people who are thinking about coming to Jackson College, they always comment on our website and the stuff that we're doing in the community. And that's a big thing, especially for this newer generation. They want to work up for a place that has a purpose for what they do, and they want to give back. So it's a great little soccer team.
Students putting away goalposts at Marinos Park.
Yep.
Well, I didn't know they put goalposts away there.
Yeah, you know.
I guess
I
can't
know.
leave them out all night.
We're just now getting back into getting to some of the schools to do some reading and so forth, and so smaller groups. So
I missed that. We've many years have gone.
I know. We loved doing that. We loved doing it. We loved doing it. We loved going and helping clean up parks for the city and for the different communities. It's just great team building for our employees as well. They absolutely enjoy it. And voila, here they are at the community garden.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I was at an event, and I can't remember which one it was, but there are a number of students from Jackson College. They were just volunteering as ushers and seating people. I wish I could remember what it was, but it was neat to see. And I've been seeing more and more involvement, student involvement in the community.
So, and helping out Salvation Army, like our Men of Merit, Sisters of Strength. Let's have some fun. That's what it's all about.
There's Dan Bickle again.
I know. He's just...
Have you been to Enchanted Forest yet?
I have not.
Oh, it's
so
great.
I really do want to check that out. Great,
Yeah.
Great. We had a lot of fun this summertime. Tina Matz, was overseeing our workforce area, and we had this great time with YMCA and had students come out. They were touring, and they got to sit in on some classes, and they had a blast. And again, it was just giving them a taste of college, and it was a really good time. And we ended up winning, like a outstanding company citizen or whatever of the year for YMCA, which was very nice. That wasn't the reason we did it, but it was very nice to be recognized.
Well, it's great to see the campus active pretty much year-round.
Yeah, it is. There's Antoine Breedlove and his team over there. They do a great job of connecting our communities together with resources and taking care of one another.
Yeah, one of the things that became apparent during the pandemic to a lot of the people in the community was that there are students that were that didn't have food, didn't have transportation, didn't have computers, and it was like no student left behind at JC. You made sure everyone, you guys went above and beyond to make sure that everyone had access to the basic needs and the things they needed for school.
We definitely were treading water there for a while, and learning as we were going, but I think it just made our whole team even stronger because we absolutely worked well under pressure. Just didn't know it was going to last quite this long, but our team did amazing under pressure.
Yeah, and it's still not over, obviously.
No, still not over. We just have to figure out how to continue living with it.
There's a new strain.
A variant, yes.
New variant showing up in the Northeast, and it's got a better name than past strains,
well,
B1, 2, 3.
That's really important. It has to have a good name.
Kraken.
That doesn't sound good at all.
No.
Okay.
Well, it's easy to remember.
Okay.
Kraken.
All right, cool.
The Kraken strain.
All right. Cool.
All right. King Center, you've got some new classes.
We do.
King
Again,
Center.
trying to meet people where they're at, and through Mayor Mahoney and the city, and making our presence known down there. Some of our board of trustees were there for the ribbon cutting. It's nice. They put up a nice sign there, and again, just trying to create that whole new atmosphere down there of a learning center and a great place to be. And Mr. Willis there has always been, John Willis has always been a huge advocate of kids and youth and education and getting them on a good path. So we're thrilled to be part of it.
Busy year.
Busy year, yeah. It's just a few of the highlights, but yeah, it was all good. We, our employees, we celebrated the holidays and got together and recognized all of our employees in 5-year increments. I mean, we recognized a couple of people at 30, 35, and 40 years of service, and no, it wasn't me.
How long? How many for you?
I did my 40 a few years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're in your 5th decade.
Yeah, that sounds really worse, but okay. All right. So. Okay.
One other thing that we want to show, some of your students
Okay.
and team helping at the Aware Shelter, making
That's something
donations.
our employees.
That's you!
Yeah, it is. I picked the other picture, but I got vetoed without me in it. But yeah, we took some nice stuff down to the Aware Shelter. We actually took some other stuff down to the Interfaith as well too. Because our employees, when they get together for the holidays, they're thrilled to get together and enjoy, but they always remember people that quite aren't as lucky as the rest of us. So they bring in all kinds of bags and boxes of goods, and we threw them all together and delivered them the Friday before Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah.
We were talking about Vic Hewes Fieldhouse
Yeah.
and the athletic facilities. The women's basketball team, both men and women, are
Yeah.
really having a good season, but the
Yeah.
women's, they're unbelievable. Have you seen them play?
I haven't seen them in person yet, but I do have some of those on my calendar right now.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
to the games.
Yes.
It's a great entertainment,
Yeah.
and I think we have about 8 or 9 local women on the Jets
Yep.
basketball
Yeah.
team.
That makes
So,
it even more fun because
yeah.
the bleachers are full and people are rooting on friends, and it's all good.
Yeah, and there's popcorn and pop and everything.
Popcorn, snacks. Got to have snacks if you're going to have people sitting in the stands. So yeah.
Students are back, and you can still enroll. You've got
You
a
can still
variety of
enroll. We have majority of our classes start next Monday, but as you know, we have 2 7-week courses or sections in each semester, so nestled in there. So, I mean, truly, anyone's interested in coming to college or taking a class or two, just give a call, make an appointment, come on out and meet with someone, and we'll get you rolling sooner than later. You don't have to wait to the end of a 15-week semester to try to get signed up.
Yeah, and here's I think a little-known secret.
Uh-oh.
If you're 65 and older,
Yeah.
college is free.
It is. We do. We do have some seniors that come out there, whether it's taking a language class because they're getting ready to go on a vacation, or a walking class because they want to stay fit in the wintertime. We'll take care of them.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for all the great updates. We'll see you next Saturday, the 14th, at the MLK celebration.
Looking forward to it. Get better.
Thanks.
All right. You look fine. You do look a little tired.
Thanks.
So
And
worry.
stay
Take
well.
care. All right. We'll do. All right. Good to see you.
Good
Thanks.
to see you. Thanks, Cindy.
right.
Cindy Allen, Vice President Administration at Jackson College. Well, there's a need for